Walker.
And I'm Tierney Chanata.
Reporting live from Student Tech Investigation News. We are here to talk about what has been currently happening in North Korea.
The young leader Kim Jong-un has ordered his military to prepare for missile strikes against the U.S.
Here's some background information for viewers who are not familiar with North Korea.
North Korea is a communist country, which means all their property and resources are run by the people through the government, which is different from America since we are a democracy.
Our government is run by elected representatives of the people, allowing a cushion between the national government and citizens.
Since North Korea is communist, they had a dictator named Kim Jong-il. But now he is deceased, so his son Kim Jong-un is the current leader.
In recent news, relations between North Korea and the United States have been particularly tense in recent months. North Korea had threatened missile strikes towards U.S., and on March 7, 2013, North Korea announced its intentions to launch a preemptive nuclear strike against the United States.
The U.S. responded by successfully seeking fresh United Nations sanctions, which are limitations and embargoes on trade, against the government, winning the support of even North Korea's longtime ally, China.
Secretary of State John Kerry and Chinese leaders say the U.S. and China will work together to peacefully diffuse the rising tensions with North Korea.
We both call on North Korea to refrain from any provocative steps, and that obviously refers to any future missile shoot.
Top stories today, the growing threat from North Korea. Sources telling Fox News the Pentagon is ramping up security and resuming the implementation of its missile defense shield.
The Pentagon has now budgeted $1 billion to expand our West Coast-based missile defense system. As we know, defense is a big part of our spending because we have to protect our country, but what we spend specifically on defense is discretionary. I'm here with Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel, who is the leader of the Department of Defense. So Chuck, what's going on with North Korea's arms department?
The U.S. has missile defense systems in place to protect us from the limited ICBM attacks, but North Korea in particular has recently made advances in its capabilities and is engaging in a series of irresponsible and reckless provocations.
Wow, that's not good at all. Well, thank you, Chuck.
Do you think that the missile threats from North Korea should be a concern for the USA?
No, I don't think so. I think U.S. can handle it.
Thank you. Hi, I am here with Mac McIntyre. So Mac, have you seen a lot or little news coverage about North Korea?
I've seen considerable coverage about North Korea, both in the newspapers and on TV.
Do you think the U.S. should be concerned about North Korea's threats?
Yes.
What do you think we can do?
I think we should continue the sanctions and try to learn a little more about this young man that's the leader.
Right. Thank you, Mac. Hi, I'm here with White House spokesman Jay Carney. So Jay, how do you feel about the missile threats from North Korea? And do you think that the U.S. should be concerned?
I can tell you that the United States is fully capable of defending against any North Korean ballistic missile attack. Our recent success in the upgrade version of the CE-2 missile will keep us on a good trajectory to improve our defense capability against limited ballistic missile threats, such as those from North Korea. But let's be clear, we are fully capable of dealing with that threat.
Thank you.
I think first of all we need to put sanctions on them, because the reason that they're doing what they're doing is because they want to take over and be a stronger country. So I feel at this time the United States must do something, and if they don't, we will be in trouble.
As the UN Security Council met to discuss tighter sanctions on North Korea as punishment for last month's nuclear test, Pyongyang fired back with angry rhetoric.
3 of our foreign policy objectives are applied to our response to the threats from North Korea. 1. National security. North Korea is opposing missile threats towards us, and the government is responsible for defending us against these threats to protect the U.S. 2. Ideologically. Our mission is to spread democracy, and we still want to try to spread democracy towards North Korea.
3. Humanitarian. South Korea has received larger and bigger threats from North Korea, and our duty is to help to protect them. The U.S. and South Korea have vowed to maintain strong alliance in the face of what they describe as potential threats from North Korea. This shows that the U.S. considers our friends.